Howdy mini fans, another video for the July challenge in August where it's become very late at night. I've moved these minis which you saw yesterday and are in exactly the same state as yesterday upstairs, so I wouldn't have to have the horrible camera light on, so you might be able to see them a little bit better, but there's really nothing happened to those at all. I was looking in my cabinet for a mini that I'd never showed you, and I found this guy. When the new sets of paints came out, I got a bit excited because it was like we could finally paint yellow under non-white undercoats sort of quite quickly and easily. So I'd always liked the idea for the Averland region of the Empire, so I started to paint up some guys like this. This guy was a metal model from, I think, the Mordheim collection, and that arm was from the original plastic set of Empire swordsmen and halberdiers, if you're wondering. So whilst Tanata on, you can have a little bit of a look at him. So yes, today no work on minis, back to the music festival, but they had an open mic area where we wanted to play, where I wanted to play guitar. It always gets really busy there, so what I had to do was go very early in the morning, or what felt like very early for a Saturday morning, and sign up. So I had to wake up, go sign up for the open mic, do Boomer Flip, then go there, play, then obviously had a music festival to go to. Anyway, so long day, no minis. Tomorrow though, I'm not going to the music festival until mid-afternoon, so hopefully these Talon dudes are going to get a bit more love. Question for today: introducing a new race or faction to a game universe. Had a bit of a think of this, and what I thought I'd like to see is not fairies. Yep, that's my girlfriend. You might have heard it before. She's here to join in with her contributions, which I'm sure we can all enjoy and appreciate and respect, because that's the sort of community we are. My idea was not power armoured dudes, but how about the non-Imperium? Is that right? They're basically humanity that's not under the control of the Imperium. So in my head we'd call it something like heretics, which would be a slightly ironic name, because although from the Imperium's perspective they would be heretics, they wouldn't actually be anyone in this book who had an affiliation to Chaos, but it would be people like pirates, space pirates, who are obviously outlaws, necromunda gangs, sort of little dribs and drabs of humanity from underdeveloped worlds, worlds where during maybe the Crusades there ended up being 100, 200 people there, not enough for the Imperium to ever care about, or for the Emperor to ever really care about, left there for millennia, ignored by all because there's only a few of them. What sort of society have they become? Maybe a bit like the Ogrins and the Halflings and the Squats. There's been mutations over time. I also thought, I don't know if any of you remember, but back in the days of Gorka Morka, the orc-based skirmish game they did around 96-97, Games Workshop released a supplement for Gorka Morka called, fantastically, Diggernob. And Diggernob was basically human slaves in the Gorka Morka world. So in worlds that were dominated by orcs, what happened to the humans? They became slaves. So I thought maybe even you'd have some human slaves of orcs that were like sort of mini orcs. And I thought this codex could kind of work like the old Dogs of War codex, whereby this wasn't so much an army that you could field as one unit, but options for allies for various other armies, which would be absolutely perfect now, because obviously allies are back in 40k. So hopefully you've had a good stare at this guy now. Doesn't he have a lovely bushy beard? Yeah, I really hope the Talon get more love tomorrow. I really do. They need it desperately. I'm looking over them and I'm thinking, seeing little back patches I've missed. I mean, most of the areas have only had one layer of paint too, really, apart from the skin, which has had a couple. Anyway, I'm rambling pointlessly. See you tomorrow, folks. Love you all. Bye.